Good morning, y'all. So, change of plans. I had not planned on working today, but I got a call from one of my customers where we did the tree trimming over there at the upholstery shop in Moreland. And they're friends of my family's too. And a tree fell or something over there, so it's gonna be bad. Because, well, they ain't gonna call me for nothing, you know. So we went from doing nothing to doing something. So, yeah. I ain't sure how much money we're gonna make or whatever, but I'm gonna get over here and I'm loading the Bobcat up now. So, kind of things you can fall into when you got the equipment and you try to build a good rapport with people. So yeah, peace out. Okay, y'all, so Bobcat's loaded. I'm headed over here to pick up Zach, and then we're going to be going out there. It's about a 10-minute ride from Zach's. And yeah, like I said, we're going to be, well, I don't really know what I'm getting into, but I know that if they called, that means that they done assessed, you know, what's up, you know. Wow. That means they done assessed that they don't want to deal with it or can't deal with it. I have no idea if it's a big tree, little tree, or what. So, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to charge, but all that'll work itself out. I know that if I wasn't doing this, I'd be sitting on the couch. So let's get on out here and help my peoples out and get a little money too, and continue to build customer relations, right? So, you know, if I hadn't been done working for them, you know, they probably wouldn't even have called me. They might have called a tree service. And then the mere fact that they called me and I told them I could be over there in an hour, that is gold if you're in business. So it won't be nothing that we can't do. I mean, considering I know the site, there won't be nothing that we can't do over here. I brought my big saw just in case, and of course I got my 201 T-saws. So we shouldn't have a problem. But it just pays to be ready, you know. Always be ready to make the most money. So I was checking out a video yesterday where one of the other guys was talking about, you know, subcontracting work out. I'll do that, but usually for me to subcontract, like say, I don't know, if I'm subcontracting a mulch job out, then I usually have to bring something to the table, you know. And what I usually do is I'll sub it out, but I'll also get paid for the upcharge on the price of the mulch. So not only will I make $200 or $300, you know, on the job that I don't have to do, but I'll also make $300 or $400 on the actual sale of the mulch, and by using my dump trailer, because I can haul it. So though you can make money if you just, the mere fact if you turn in a customer, I mean, you turn in a guy on to the job, you know, but that's probably not going to last a long time, because that person that you're hiring or subbing it out to, they're going to see real quick that they could do what you do. And once they see that, then they're gonna go straight to the customer. You know, if you're able to provide the mulch, pay for the mulch, if you're able to pay for the mulch, bring the mulch to the job with your dump trailer, making it easy for them to work off of a trailer, then you're making money at every point. You're making money on the sale of the mulch, because I'm going to upcharge. I get mulch for about $23 a yard. I sell it for $45. That's the price of the mulch. The price. Now, it ain't counting the labor or nothing. The mulch, the guy that I sub it out to, he'll get the labor money, and I'll get a piece of that too. But I'll sell the mulch for we'll say $43 a yard, making $20 per yard on just the sale. And then I'll charge, according to how far it is, you know, $60 to $80 to $100 for delivery. I usually don't deliver very far, but it ain't hardly worth it to me. There is a fine line there. So, and then the guy that's doing the mulch will give me a piece of that too, $200 or $300. So I'll make $200 or $300 on the labor, and then I'll make $200 or $300 on the mulch. So now I'm at $500 out I made instead of $200. Plus, I'm in charge of the timing of the whole job. I don't have to wait around on nobody. And it ain't taking up very much time at all, because, well, I got 2 trucks. I can have the other truck starting on the lawns, and I can go deliver the mulch, drop the trailer, and then I can meet them at the lawns. You know, so I'm able to make $500 or $600 and then go do lawns. You know, and I don't have to touch the mulch at all. So you can make $200, but see, my channel is always about making the most money. I want to make the most money. And if you don't have anything proprietary to bring to the table, such as a dump trailer, a mulch connect, or any of these things, then you might have, you're probably not going to be able to sub a mulch job out year in and year out. You might be able to, but if you're using the same guy to sub it out to, then eventually he's going to see that and he's going to go straight to the customer, you know. So yeah, there's my buddy Randall calling me now. Peace out. What's going on? So we just pulled up over here. Yeah, go and drop the ramps. I'm gonna go back here and look at it real quick. Yeah, it's not that bad for us. We need to pick that up straight up off of there. Good morning, Sherry. How you doing? Huh? Oh, did it fall this morning?
No, it was yesterday about 4 o'clock.
Damn. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna try to pick up on it right here.
Yeah.
And just try to. You got the keys of that truck?
I don't.
So if I pick up on it, maybe we can, and get it all off, maybe we can back it up right out from underneath
They
it.
just left. They went to get a sofa, but they'll be back in about 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, we can start on this right here. So does Jack want to save the wood? It looks like he's cutting it into fire logs.
Well, I think he was cutting it up so you could move it.
Right. But with the machine, with the machine, we don't have to cut it that small. I can cut it, It's not that much for us. I know for him it's a lot. If you don't have a machine, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So I told him on the way over, I said, look, they're not calling me if it's something they can deal with. I said, there's just no way. They're set their place of business, so I know that they're going to be,
Where are you taking it to?
I'll just take it on back there, right?
I
mean, I'll take it wherever y'all want me to take it. I know Jack was telling me I could just keep piling it up.
I think they were talking about over there.
Okay, I can either one. Either way.
I tell you what scares me is that big tree right there.
This big oak tree?
No, the one on the back side.
Yeah.
Can you handle something that big?
I'm gonna be honest.
Where would you usually start?
Well,
As high up as you
well, I'll be honest here. I'll probably have to back off of that one. I could get all this over here on this side, and I could get some of the branches off with the man lift, but I'm not gonna, you know, and I could take the back side out and let it fall that way, put a rope in it and cut it. But right here, this is gonna be sketchy as all get out because the man lift's gonna be stretched all the way out at its peak, and that's a lot of weight up there. And if anything, you know, so I probably would not want to fool with that tree, you know.
Who would I call?
I can get you some numbers. You gotta, when you're doing a tree like this and it's on the ground, you gotta kind of watch what you're doing. And that's why, and Zach knows that as well as I know, that, you know, you can really hurt yourself even though it's on the ground. This thing could roll, twist, spin, all kinds of crazy stuff can happen.
There goes an angle.
Y'all see the clearance right there. So what I would do here is I'm gonna come up from the bottom because I know that it's on the ground here. And so if you come up from the bottom, then it's gonna come out, it's gonna come down like this, you know, like this right here. Well, yeah, it's already broke, it looks like.
See how I'm stepping on this side of it?
Yeah, and watch out because when you cut that, it's probably going. If you cut it, I would just cut it right there on top of that other log so it don't move. You know what I'm saying? Like right here, just cut it off, just get some of it out. Then you don't have to worry about it moving. Because if you cut it right here, it could roll. I don't know that it will, but the Bobcat can overcome any of that. Yeah, we're gonna get all this cleaned up. We're gonna make it a little job for us. This right here, this piece right here, I'm gonna cut in. Come up from the bottom. Come on. Oh, is it loose?
It'll break.
Yeah. We're gonna try to do the whole tree without getting a bar pinched, y'all. That's hard for me. So sometimes they trick me too, you know. But yeah. And it looks like this one right here is on the ground. So this right here and this end right here is holding this piece up off the ground. So if I cut behind this limb, then the whole thing will drop. If I cut on this side of the limb, I know kind of what to expect because I know that this right here is going to hold it up, and I know that right there is going to hold it up. I can kind of see. I don't want to get all up in there until, because this obviously is pretty rotten up in there. So yeah, you ready? Yeah, here's that. Yeah, I want you to put that on camera when we're going to do the truck.
All right, yeah.
That's a pretty truck too, man. Damn. I don't see how much.
He was knocking.
I can't pick it up. There ain't no sense in doing that. Don't see how heavy it is, all right?
Keep the window down, bro.
Hey, Mike. saw how that came together. Came together pretty good, didn't it? That worked out pretty good. All right, y'all. Oh yeah, we got everything going. So y'all see, so we got this this line right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on and remove these two saplings too while we're here, just because they ain't gonna get no smaller, and they're always gonna be a problem for that guide line right there. So the trick is to get this one out of here without damaging the fence anymore. Even though I know they don't really give a damn about the fence, but you don't want to be running your business like that. You want to always be conscious of these things. So if I know if I grab this thing, I'm going to either take the fence out or mess the guide line up. So here's that. Hold this right here. That's all. So we're just going to methodically cut it, man. Even though I know they don't really care about, you know, if I mess the fence up, but you don't want to get in the habit of doing it. And just so y'all know, this is a 201 T.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut down the saplings.
So look, with those saplings, man, I don't want you to cut them all the way off at the ground. I want you to give me about 3 foot up. You know, about up to your knee, in between your knee and your waist. So I'm gonna be able to grab them and pull them out. If you put them at the ground, all you gotta do is pretty much just cut them straight off. Well, they're both on that side of the guide line. You know what I'm saying? So we just push them that way, yeah. Cut them from the back side here and just push them. And be careful, this is kind of loose right here. It's gonna hang tight. All right. You don't want to cut it off right there, so same way with the one behind you. And y'all, and that's how we do it. Now I don't know if that's the professional way to do things, but it ain't tore nothing up, so we like it. And that's what we're going to use. That's what you call working in concert with the machine. Everything, you got to approach things, everything different when you got a machine out here. The good thing about Ray and Zach, y'all, is we know what it's like to do this kind of thing without a machine. So if you ain't lived through that, then hey Zach, don't want to cut that one right there too, that little limb. Just cut it right on that side of the pole, of the telephone pole, the little limb. Okay. See what so look, go on back. Hey. Make sure, go on and cut that end piece off of that little one, so when that thing comes down, it don't pop up and hit you. You see what I'm saying? Look right here where I'm pointing at. Look, see the limb laying there? What's gonna happen if you cut this piece off right here? Look, if you cut this piece off right here, what's gonna happen? It's gonna fall down, and what's it gonna do? It's gonna hit that limb, and there you go. And there goes your ball sack. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come up right up and hit you. So either move it, that little limb out of the way, or cut it off. There you go. There you go.
That'll work. Alright. Woo! Alright, we pick up on it and see. Alright, Zach, go on and do it again. Now y'all better go all the way on through it now. Just about all the way, not quite all the way. See, with a bigger saw, you can't maneuver around like that. And that saw is sweet, man. But I'm gonna do them a solid. I'm gonna try to clean all this up right here. Just to do them a solid, y'all. These my peeps. These my peeps right here. Can y'all see Zach right there? All right, back up and I'm gonna drop that. Let me get out from under it. That's all in my way, dude. I'm afraid it's gonna grab a hydraulic line. And this is a long-term plan here, you know. I'm snatching out stuff. I don't like cutting it off. I like to dig them out, so we don't have to worry about saplings coming back, you know. Well, y'all see, looks really good. They're gonna put millings here, so. All right, y'all. So we got it done. Now, before we go home, we're gonna have to stop and get diesel fuel, because I am not taking the machine home without no fuel in it. It's about to be out of fuel.
You got it done though.
We got it done though.
The grind is real.
The grind is sure enough, y'all. Make sure everything looks okay. Tires got air in them. All the good stuff. And that's, I got my phone, got both cameras. Gotta do a mental check, y'all. Got the AC kicking. But yeah, we got done, man, and that's the part of always having your shit ready.
In 3 hours.
You know, if I hadn't have been, you know, wanting to put money in the Bobcat and having the Bobcat on standby, then we wouldn't have been able to make that money.
Dude, we moved mountains.
I mean, $700 in 3 hours.
Yeah.
That ain't bad, man. You know, I mean, I think I could have got more. If I'd have wanted to. Yeah. I gave them a deal. They would have paid more.
And she was like, yeah, sure. Like right off the bat.
Yeah, and they want me to come back and do more work. She said, well, what we want to do is we want to clear all this off and we'll tackle it 1,000 at a time. And I'm like, okay. And the best thing about it is they ain't sweating me. They ain't standing there over me, you know, making sure that I don't beat them.
They were sweating that tree coming off that truck though.
Yeah, well he was going to back out from under that truck without me even being there before I got there. And Jack said, just wait till the machine gets here, and let's see what kind of options Ray might have, to where we don't have to just rip the freaking paint and everything off.
Like I said, you could have ripped off a quarter panel.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, picking it up like that was gangster right there, man.
It was. Yeah.
Because that damn, he just backed out from under it. But either way,
He brought out a pillow because he thought when he put it in drive, the airbags were.
yeah, he was worried about
brought
that.
out
And there
a
was all
pillow.
that glass inside there where it busted the windshield
Right,
too.
right.
He was like,
He works in an upholstery shop, so why not? Bring out a pillow.
well, where else could we have made any money today? So tell them what you made today, Zach.
$100 bill. In 3
How
hours.
long? 3 hours.
3 hours.
And it was really 3 hours of, well,
An hour was standing around, I know.
yeah, at least, yeah. You know,
So it's 50
and that's,
bucks an hour.
but see, Zach knows that he's got to take the good with the bad. Like yesterday, we had to work harder. All of us did, you know.
I was quick.
But Zach knows that,
If I get to the money, I get to the money.
yeah, he knows that either way, he gonna do good. And like on this job here, for him to be out there for about 3 hours, you know, and not having to kill himself, you know, that's 33 an hour.
And I was working twice as long,
Yesterday for a little bit more money.
a little bit more money.
Yeah, but I had rather do the 3 hours,
And
you
so-
know, for the bill than 7 hours for, you know, because we was working. All of us was working yesterday.
We were.
Me and Zach had to work a little bit more than what we normally would because we're trying to break in a new guy. And the new guy, he did good for what he knows.
There's so much detail in that cul-de-sac.
Yeah, and we didn't really set him up on the best properties either. So,
That one, there's so much that can go wrong in that cul-de-sac.
yeah,
There's so many lines everywhere, so many wires, so many cameras, lights, everything.
it's just
Action.
crazy, man.
So much action.
So now I'm thinking that maybe we'll go on and do the $3,000 job next, like tomorrow and Saturday, or Saturday and Sunday. You know, I definitely want to go on and get that job in. You know,
Yeah, for sure.
I turn right here, I go straight on
Yeah, you go straight.
it. Yeah, just keep it going because it's easy to get complacent with a skid steer. You say, well, shit, you made blah blah dollars, and then you made blah blah dollars, and it's a chunks of money at a time.
No doubt.
And then it's easy to say, well, shit, we really got to start that job right now. But to make the most money, you need to. I need to then go home, eat lunch, get my Sammy Emmy, and go on and start preparing for.
Because with the lawn season opening up, man.
Yeah,
You're not going to have time.
right.
Right.
So let's go on and get to, you know, $8 grand, 10 grand before we get deep into the lawn season.
You know, like all that.
Yeah, and not to mention too, y'all, we picked up another job. They got, they're investing in an ostrich farm, and the owner there, his son, he's the owner too. They're wanting me to come out and do, how many holes did he say?
174 to 200.
Yeah, 175 to 200 holes, you know, for a fence that they're gonna put on their ostrich farm. So that's more work. And he was saying, well, we'll rent the auger if you'll bring your machine. I said, oh, no. I got an auger. You know,
Right.
it's good to have the tools, man. But hey, y'all, we're finna pull up to the gas station, and this Ray and the Zack Attack. Kick back.